Hi Flosstube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Becca with Mysterious Stitch. It is December 15th. It is, 16th. Oh my gosh. It is December 16th. We are halfway through December. And I don't understand. I mean, I understand how time works, but I don't understand how it's moving so quickly. Maybe it's because I have a toddler now. I don't know. It's just wild. So welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm happy to have you. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear from you. I love looking at like other people's videos and seeing like all their comment sections and like all the people that are actually like gathering and talking about their projects or like just life and like creating a community, and I would love to have that here. So sorry, I still with the wheezing and the coughing and the I do finally have an appointment for middle of January 13th, I think, with the allergist, immunologist, asthma person. So yeah, I've stitched every single day so far this month, even if it has been pretty minimal. Like one day I've got only like 40 stitches. The first day of the month I had like 42 stitches or something like that, but I stitched. So let's get into it. I've worked on 6 projects since I last saw y'all. I will try to put what it's going to look like and where I am now. I don't have starting pictures. I should get better at that. But I'm not, and I'm sorry. So, let's start with the finish because this is exciting for me. I got it done in time for Christmas. I will not have it fully finished in time for Christmas because the holidays are happening and people are taking off. So, but what this is for Josh. So if you're watching this, go away. All right, if you're still watching, I'll kill you. So we have Fred's unifying question, and it is done. I love it so much. I'm so happy about it. I wish I could put this as my cover photo, but I don't want him to see it. So I can't. But look at it. She's beautiful. There's so minimal backstitch. There's a little bit of backstitching in the wool balls. You can see. And for the mouth there, and a little bit around the house, and that's it. That was all the back stitching. It took me like 10 minutes to do the back stitching. I think I spent 32 and change hours on this. Can't tell you the full number of stitches on it right now because I only did the math for how many stitches I did since I last saw you, but I'm gonna do a wrap up, like a year-end wrap-up, 2024 wrap-up video, and I'll have all of the stitch totals for everything I've worked on from the time I started counting my stitches. So this will have a full stitch count. But to finish this, I put in 1,588 stitches, and I love it. It's so stinking cute. So to finish this, I'm going to send it to, don't want to drop this in my coffee. I'm going to send this off to Grace Notes Fabrics. Colleen, she is starting to do lacing, and I'm going to send this to her to lace, and then I'm going to get it framed. So I will be sending it to her in the new year. I could probably send it to her now, but I want him to have something to unwrap, and I don't want to be like, hey, can you get this done in 2 days and send it back to me in time for Christmas? So yeah, we get to put a new project in this bag soon. I still love this bag. I love it. let's see. Let's do my Mirabilia next. So we have the November Topaz Fairy. And speaking of Mirabilia, have you seen the new Christmas Mirabilia? It's Mary... Don't remember what it's called. I've seen it 2 or 3 times in a few different Mirabilia groups, and I'm dying. I need it. I love it. I love it so much. I showed Josh last night, and he's like, that looks like something my mom would have stitched. And I was like, yes, I love it. I need it. I'm going to have to figure out how to get it. I'm going to have to get my hands on it. I love it so much. It's beautiful. But what we're working on right now is the November Topaz Fairy. Not gonna lie, the 1/1 for the face is killing me. So I am going back and forth. I'm kind of trying to do 1 strand of skin and then working on currently her hair, because that's the next color that I have, or what's around it, that I can count to. I should be getting some Krynic in for her with my fabric of the month. I hope that what I ordered is the Krynic for her, not the Krynic for my other one for the January. But let me show it to you instead of just talking and looking at my face. So this is her. Look at all those teeny tiny stitches. Stop looking at my face. Look at those teeny tiny stitches. I don't know if it's showing. There we go. Maybe that. Keep zooming in on my eye, but I can't see it otherwise. Sorry. So, in the last 2 Mondays, I have gotten 308 stitches. So not a ton. I'm going to try to put 2 hours into her today. I am childless. She's staying with Nana. She went to Nana's last night. They have her Christmas party at the library today that they're going to, because the library program is her thing. And then I'll pick her up tomorrow, and we'll go get new tires for my car. So, but like, it's so pretty. I'm really excited about this. The 1/1 is kind of tough. It's on 28 count though, so it's kind of given me a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be working with when I do all of my Hades, or like all my sales coming up, because I got 28 count for all of them. But it's going to be on even weave and not linen, and I don't know if that's going to make a difference, and I'm only going to be doing tent instead of full cross. So we'll see. But it kind of makes me think that a 1/1 tent would be fine, because I have a hard time telling if I have completed my cross on this. So I might, depending on what the 28 count looks like on non-dyed fabric. Oh, this is Grace Notes fabric, 28 count, mint matcha, right? Yeah, mint matcha. And the thread was 32 count, or was it 36? I think it's 32 count Ada by Grace Notes Fabrics. So I might be able to get away with doing 1/1 tent on 28 count. It might be worth a try. I mean, I do a handful of stitches that way, and if I don't like it, I change it. Or do something different. Let's see. Let's do Main Street Sal next. So this is a stitch along with Grace Notes Fabrics. I haven't touched it a lot recently. I picked it up because I had it next to me. It's not that I don't want to do this. It is just that I've had things that are shinier to me. I actually love this project because I'm, look at my back. That looks pretty nice, right? This is where I'm at. Still working on what is the schoolhouse for me. I'm customizing this for my hometown that I grew up in. One of the things that has slowed me down on working on this is there is a flag here. In the pattern, it is a US flag. I'm making it a bulldog paw print. And I don't know how I'm going to chart it yet. So I think that's what's putting me off on this right now, is because I don't know how I want to do it. Because there was like a flag here too that I just took out altogether. Because there were just so many. And I didn't want, you know, 3-4 flags in the piece, because that's not what it is for me. So again, this is the year that the bakery in my hometown was established. It was different in the pattern. I had to kind of make up the numbers, because they weren't charted. So yeah, this is where we are in this. I got 119 stitches in, so you can't really tell. I think I got over here, this, and then I went and I did this. I think that's what I did. I think I went down this side, did this, and then came back up and did this. But I'm like 2.5 buildings behind now, because they've finished this. They did the one that's here, and now they are spending 2 months over on this side, on the quilt shop, the fabric shop. So I don't travel with this because I don't have my, I'm having bags made by Black Cat X Stitchery, Tiffany. She's making me, I sent her fabric for like 1 million bags. So she's making me bag for this, a bag for my Haid that I can put my scroll rods in, grime guards, and then a bunch of project bags. And I think that with whatever is left over, I might just have her make grime guards with. I don't know. But I am not traveling with this one right now because I don't have the bag and I don't want it getting hurt or like splashed or, you know, coffeed. But no, I'm liking it. I just need to give it more love. Then I'll show you a new start. I couldn't help myself. I know it is not Christmas. It's not a Christmas pattern. Well, I guess it kind of is. It is the Frosted Pumpkin. Oh, that was on 20 count Lugana French vanilla. So, anyway, so we have, this is the Frosted Pumpkin Little Red Riding Hood Parade. It is on Picture This Plus 28 count Cashel linen in Spice. And this is where we are. Huh. I am a really big fan. I think I've got her done. Nope, she needs her legs. Her feet are, her body's floating over her feet currently. So we just have little legs to add on, and then this is a house, and then like there will be the float under her. So I guess this is actually, I guess, could technically be considered a Christmas piece because it's a parade. But I just think she's so cute. Look at her. Look how cute she is. And now that I'm looking at it like from a distance, this red looks more red, but when I was working on it, it looked like really purpley red. But now that it's, you know, done and it's in there and there's other colors around it, it's definitely looking more red. But she's really cute. I wanted something that was kind of festive, but I didn't have anything with me. I probably do. I probably have a bunch of them right near me, and I just didn't look. But there was red in it, and that felt festive enough for me. And I've got her in this my cute festive bag, so I love it. And then I put my little my holly scissors and nutcracker thing from Grace Notes Fabric, the nutcracker box. I think they might have 2 left. They might have already sold them. But if you want it, go get it. Oh, and in that I got 468 stitches. I was really loving her when I started. I started her on a Sunday. Then the last thing I've worked on is I pulled the Haid back out. I have gotten 750 stitches in. I've worked 3 days on it. I wanted to get back in. I wanted to start getting into a habit of doing a Haid again. Because I haven't gotten much. Like, there's no habit here. But because of the sale coming up, I just wanted to get used to doing it again. And oh my gosh, so like, look at this. I have this done in the dumbest way. Like, I have it up and down and I can't pull it down far enough. This is where we are. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Let's see. So this is where we are. Hi. We're doing curtains. This is all curtains happening. This is, pardon all of my strings. This is the bottom of the page here. And this is the edge of the page over here. So this is our page. I have like 2,500 stitches or something in this so far right now. There are stitches under here too. You just can't see them, they're hiding. I'm doing like a diagonal cross-country hybrid. I am going down my diagonals. I'm starting with whatever, you know, my first stitch is, and then I'm just carrying it across, and then I'm going back to the next stitch, the next color, and just, there's not even like a left to right going on or a top to bottom. There's like some circles happening. I'm just doing whatever feels right for the color that I'm working on. I'm going where the color tells me to go. I'm just enjoying it. I'm really having fun with it, and doing the tent makes it so much faster. Like, I got 419 stitches done last night in 2 hours. I was like, I got 400 stitches done in 2 hours. That's 200 stitches an hour. That doesn't happen. I mean, really, it was like 100 some stitches if I was doing full cross. But I like how quick it is, especially because it's going to be so big. I'm at 0.68%. This is 0.68% complete. And over here, you can see that it's kind of, my fabric is pulling. It is because I noticed the other day that when I was gridding, I caught the edge of my fabric here. And I haven't decided what I'm doing with that yet, so I keep just trying to give it some slack and letting it rest and not having it pull when I'm not working on it. So now that I said that, I should loosen this up a little bit. You're right. I'm gonna have to cut it and tie or something. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. I don't want to do it, which is why I haven't. But when I first pulled this out last week, Stitch Pal was telling me I wasn't going to have it done until 2067. And after one night of stitching, it was like, oh, okay, like 2063. And now I have it down to 2058 after 3 days of stitching. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. I won't be like too terribly old. I might still be able to see what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm having fun with it. Now that I'm out of some of the heavier confetti, and I can just, and even there is there's confetti in it. The curtains are just, you know, so much going on. So many colors, as you can tell from all the strings hanging. But doing the cross country and just following the color and then parking it once I hit outside of a page, makes it more fun for me because I'm not just constantly switching color. I'm able to like do a bunch, and I've only caught a couple mistakes. So last night, my 419 stitches were with me frogging and redoing probably 20 or 30 stitches that I had just done because I miscounted. I'm going to try using I got a pen with oh my gosh, they're in Canada. It's a stitching shop in Canada, the Prototype Club. Oh my gosh, somebody help me. But in one of the prototypes I got, one of the bags, she had the pen that you can use and that heat washes or clears it out. So I was thinking about trying that for gridding and seeing if, I mean, it'll probably be a lot quicker. And maybe because it won't move if I stitch over it, or maybe it'll be easier for me to, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try it on Mary Morgan. I do have one other project that I worked on. I do not have it with me. It is a stamped kit that I am keeping at my sister's for when we do crafting weekends. She's got a crafting group that she found through Meetup, and I'm going to work on the stamped kit when we go to those. I'll put a picture of where I'm at in one of these places. I don't know which will have more room. Let me adjust myself now that I'm okay, sorry. So it is a dragon reading a book. She got it off of Temu. I don't have a picture of it when it's finished, other than like a little blurry thing in the corner that you can't really tell what it's going to be. So I'm sorry I can't show you what it'll look like when it's done, but here we are now. I got 239 stitches on it when we were there for like an hour and a half. And yeah, so plans. We have Christmas coming up. We leave on Saturday. So this is going to be personal and plans. I'm sorry if you're not feeling personal life. It's been fun, and I'll see you next time. This is going to be more personal than plans, I think. So today, like I said, the baby has her Christmas party at the library, and then tomorrow I will pick her up. My mom needs me to be there for a bunk bed delivery for her kiddos. And so, because she's got her bingo Christmas party tomorrow during the same time that their delivery window is. So I'll do that, and then I'm going to go get new tires for my car because we leave on Saturday to go to North Carolina for Christmas with Josh's sisters. Wednesday, I'm picking up my mom's puppy and going and taking him to my friends, and we're going to groom. I'll do a full grooming on him because he's a poodle. He's 3 months old as of Friday, this past Friday the 13th. So I'll be doing a full grooming on him, and she'll be grooming some of her poodles. We're just going to make a day of it. Or an afternoon, evening. And then my mom leaves for Michigan on Thursday. We leave on Friday to go to North Carolina, and we'll be there. We were planning on being there until Sunday. We might leave now on Friday and then do Christmas with my mom the following weekend, the 28th or 29th. I don't know. I have no idea. But while we're in North Carolina, I'm really excited. Work will be light because it's the Christmas week. So I don't know what projects I'm taking with me yet. I would like to start Mary Morgan. I'm showing you here. I can show you something I've been doing. This is for my Haid sale, but I'm doing it for Mary Morgan as well. So these are the tags I made. I cut all of my mom laminated them for me. I cut them out of their lamination and cut out their centers and hole punched the top yesterday and started cutting and hanging my floss from it. This is for my hate sale, doing the same exact thing for Mary Morgan. I'm still working on cutting my Mary Morgan one. So I have 20 of my flosses on here. So that's what I'm doing this week, is getting my floss ready for my Hade sale and the Mary Morgan. I have all of the floss I need for both. I have 5 more projects I need to finish kitting up for. Really, what I think I need to get more of these rings. My mom is going to laminate more of my tags because I have like 1,000 of them that I did, maybe more. There's a lot. She's gonna laminate more of those. I have a giant sandwich baggie stuffed with these still. So she's gonna laminate more of those for me so I can work on that. I might take them with me and have this be like a car project, like a road trip project, in case I can't stitch, like if stitching makes me car sick, depending on what I'm working on. So I'm gonna finish. This is for Hade, and Mary Morgan I'm gonna finish this week / on the drive. Mary Morgan, I have the fabric for, I have all the floss. I'd like to start it this week or next for Christmas, because I'd like to have an actual Christmas type project, and then finish getting this ready, get more rings, and get my, I have, what else am I starting next month? I've got the Cross Stitch Studio mystery sale that I need to finish kitting up. Capricorn and Aquarius, Josephine Walls, the Shire, and the Leopard. So I have 5 more that I'd like to finish getting kitted up, getting all the floss, and just having them all like this ready to go. Then what I'm going to do is get, I don't know if I can buy it or if Josh can make it, but like a file organizer that just has bars that are this thickness, that I can use these to just throw in and have a master set of all of my DMCs for when I zero out a color. I can just take them off my ring and put them into a storage system, and I can grab them off later. I know I will have a bunch of duplicates. Like I'm going to have 5 310s, I'm sure, because all of my projects have 310, I think. But for me, this seems to work. I've got an envelope system currently for my other Hade. I'm going to get a ring for those as well, because I already have them on the drops. I just don't have them on a ring. So, so that is what I'm doing with these. And I mean, I'm sure it's going to evolve and change over time, depending, like, as I figure out what I like and I don't like. But this is what I'm going to try for 2025 for all of my starts that I have next month. Oh, I also have a start. Let me put a picture of it here. I'm going to be starting this coffee pattern with Corinne of Grace Notes Fabrics. They just got a bunch of new coffee patterns, like a ton of coffee patterns. And I was like, we should start one of these together. We should have a start. And so we're doing Delivering the Coffee Beans. It is so cute. I'm probably going to do it on one of my green fabrics. I have a couple different options. She's going to send the pattern and my flosses I have them ordered from her to go in my fabric of the month box. And so I'm excited to get that started. I think it's going to be so fun and so cute, and it's small, it'll be quick. But you should definitely go to their shop. I'll put a link to their actual store down below. So you can take a look at, they've got so many awesome patterns. They're always getting new ones. And it's just, they're really great people. And then what else? So I'm starting that New Year's Eve. I should be getting my fabric for all my starts. Well, for the Hade sale, I have my cross stitch studio sale, mystery sale fabric. I'm gonna coffee tea dye that maybe if I find time for it. But then I'm getting the Shire and the leopard fabrics, and then I already have the two Josephine walls cut and serged and everything. So I have all the fabric. I just need to get all my floss kitted up. But yeah, I'm looking at my calendar, my planner. I am so sorry that I did this early today. I'm getting in the mail is my Black Needle Society planner is coming today. But I wanted to get this recorded before I started working, and so I might do, I want to do, I'm not sure. I'd like to do a whip parade. I'd like to do, and maybe that is like a 2024 wrap-up video that I do when I get back from North Carolina. That has all of my whips, all of my finishes from 2024, and all the stats for 2024 from when I started tracking it. I didn't start tracking numbers until I think September. Yeah, I didn't start tracking numbers until September. I wish I could give you numbers for the whole year, because I recaught my cross stitching bug in, I think, April or March. But I wasn't keeping account on anything at that point. I wish I had been. But 2025, I'll have all my numbers. Some of my projects, I think I'm counting back stitches. Some of them I'm not. It's kind of going to be no rhyme or reason. Sorry, I've got light coming in behind me now. Oh, what I can show you, I don't have haul per se, but I can show you two of the nice list patterns from Black Needle Society now that they've both been released. So by Silver Creek Samplers, who happen to be one of I love them. They're so great. This is on the naughty list. He's making a list. I've eaten it twice. Oh my gosh, sorry. So this is so cute. I can't wait to do this. I might do it on the Ada as well, because I have it and it's cute. I love that they do so much on blue. And then the other one is, I'm really excited about this because I have wanted an ink circles. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I have an ink circles pattern now. It is Ollie Builds a Wreath. And look at that cute little octopus. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening right now. But I have my first ink circles pattern. I think I'm pretty sure this is my first one. So I'm excited to do this. It's so cute. It's little. It's only on a 32 count 7x7. I know it, even though it's small, I know that there are probably like so many stitches in that, so it won't be as quick as I think, but I'm excited for it. the next one is not until December 22nd. So I will show you the last pattern when I do my next video. I'm looking around, making sure I'm not missing anything. My next video, I will do a 2024 wrap up. I'll do a whip parade. I will talk about my whip go board. I'll show off the Black Needle Society planner. And I'm going to start doing some planning in there today when I get it. So I can show off some of the features on it and kind of go over some of my plans once I've got them written down and set in stone a little more and actually think about things. But yeah, I so excited for some of this stitching is really starting to come along. Like my Hade, I know it doesn't look like much right now, and I'm not even at 1%. I would love to get to 1% before the end of the year. I don't think I'm taking it with me to North Carolina though, because it is huge and it is awkward to stitch on, and I might pull it out of that frame and put it in a Q-snap instead. If I do that, then I might take it with me, and then I'll put a different project in the scroll frame that I can do horizontally instead of vertically, because it hurts to stitch on in its current arrangement. Like it hurts my arms. I have to like stick it between my knees and hold it with my knees and have it propped up. It's awful. I hate the way I have it set up. I might actually tear it out today and just pull it out of the frame and put in a Q-snap. If I do that, I can take it with me to North Carolina. So I think I just convinced myself to do that. So I'm going to go do that. I'll let you get to the next floss tube. I know there are a bunch of Flossmas happening right now. Sorry I didn't do it. I just could not. Not with a 2-year-old. Maybe next year I'll have more time. Not with a 2-year-old and 2 jobs. So next year I'd love to be able to do something though. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. If you celebrate, if you don't, I hope you have some time off and you can just rest and recharge, ready to go into the new year, because I know that right now I could use that. So I am sending you all of my love and hoping you are well. And I look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks after the holiday and going into the new year, charging forward. So thank you for stopping in and happy stitching.